Have you ever wondered who the fathers of different branches of science are? In this video, I'll uncover the brilliant minds behind the foundation of modern science, starting with none other than Galileo Galilei. Galileo is often called the father of science. But why? Let me tell you. Galileo revolutionized the way we understand the world. He was one of the first to use experimentation and observation to test ideas, a key principle of the scientific method. He used his telescope to study the night sky, discovering the moons of Jupiter and proving that the Earth wasn't the center of the universe. This supported the heliocentric model, a groundbreaking idea for his time. Galileo also believed in the power of mathematics to explain nature, laying the foundation for physics and astronomy as we know them today. Stay tuned as I'll explore the fathers of other branches of science next. If you want to know more about these brilliant minds, let me know in the comments below. Who's your favorite scientific pioneer? Share your thoughts.
Did you know Aristotle was more than just a philosopher? He was the original biologist. Aristotle, way back in 384 BC, was the first to classify living organisms based on their characteristics. He introduced groundbreaking ideas in zoology, botany, and anatomy. Think of him as the ancient world's science geek who laid the foundation for modern biology. So next time you study life sciences, give a nod to Aristotle, because he got the ball rolling.
You need to watch this if you struggle with understanding chemistry. This will blow your mind. Lavoisier, known as the father of chemistry, changed the game. He discovered the law of conservation of mass. Yep, matter can't just disappear. He also identified oxygen and hydrogen, the building blocks of life. Plus, he helped create the modern chemical naming system. Thanks to Lavoisier, chemistry isn't just magic, it's science. Stay curious and keep exploring. Who deserves the title of father of physics? Isaac Newton, the mastermind behind the laws of motion, or Albert Einstein, the genius who redefined space and time? Let's settle this once and for all. First up, Isaac Newton, often called the father of classical physics. Newton's work laid the foundation of how we understand the physical world. His 3 laws of motion describe how objects move, why they stop, and how forces interact. Think about how a ball rolls when kicked or how a car accelerates. Newton gave us the math to explain it all. And then there's his law of universal gravitation. Newton discovered that gravity isn't just an earthbound force, it's the invisible glue holding the universe together, keeping planets in orbit and making apples fall from trees. Here's what's mind-blowing. Newton came up with these ideas in the 1600s, long before modern technology. But does that make him the ultimate father of physics? Enter Albert Einstein, the man who flipped Newton's ideas on their head. Einstein's work ushered in the era of modern physics, completely changing how we see space, time, and energy. His theory of relativity showed us that time isn't constant. It bends and stretches depending on speed and gravity, and his iconic equation, mc2, revealed the connection between mass and energy, paving the way for nuclear energy. Einstein also challenged Newton's view of gravity. Instead of seeing gravity as a force, he described it as the warping of space-time. Imagine putting a heavy ball on a trampoline. That's how Einstein visualized gravity. Here's a wild fact. Without Einstein's theories, technologies like GPS and satellites wouldn't work the way they do today. So who's the real father of physics? Newton gave us the foundation to understand motion and gravity, which powered the scientific revolution. But Einstein redefined the universe, giving us modern physics and opening the door to quantum mechanics and cosmology. Both left an undeniable legacy, but their titles reflect their eras. Newton is the father of classical physics. Einstein is the father of modern physics. It's not about choosing one. It's about recognizing how each built on the other to give us the physics we know today. Now the big question, who do you think deserves the title of father of physics? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating stories about science and discovery.